going to be an updated what's in my makeup bag. Literally like 4 years ago I did one of these. I can guarantee you 100% that it has changed because I've gotten way more into makeup and a little more into higher end stuff. So I know it's changed. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's not like, I know it's kind of random, I guess, but everybody seems to really like makeup, so why not show you guys what I use all the time and what's in my bag all the time. Like pretty much everything that I'm going to show you I use pretty regularly when I actually do my makeup. So let's get started. So I kind of have two, one's a bag and one's a box, and I'll explain kind of the box as when I get to it. So here is my actual bag. This I use all the time. This sits next to me when I do my makeup, and I kind of just like pull stuff out as I need it, right? So I actually bought this from the dollar store. You guys may have remembered this from a haul video that I did, but it's kind of got like fashion girls. They've got like shoes and shopping bags and stuff. It's kind of cute. I thought it was really, really cute when I saw it at the dollar store, so I grabbed it and I use it for all my everyday makeup. So here is what the inside looks like. Pretty crazy. So some of the stuff I actually don't even put in this bag, but there's a lot of stuff in here. I kind of like organized my makeup a little bit and realized that there's a lot of stuff in here I actually didn't really use, so I either gave it away, threw it out, put it away for another day that maybe I might use it, you never know. But anyways, I'm just gonna go through it, no particular order. Like I'm not gonna go like eyes, face type of thing. I'm just gonna grab from it and show you. So the first thing is actually something right away that I actually don't normally put in here, but I thought I would share with you guys because I thought maybe you might like to know. This I have talked about before. This is the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer, oil free. This is like the best concealer I've used ever, I swear. It's really good coverage. It is moisturizing, as it says it is oil free, which is great for me because I am super oily, and I am in the color Porcelain, which I am in like pretty much everything when it comes to face products for e.l.f. I really enjoy this. I can definitely see me continuing to use this in the future because it is actually a really great concealer. The next item I'm pulling out here is the Revlon Lash Potion by Luscious. This is the Volume and Length Mascara by Revlon. You guys, I'm sure have seen this. I love the packaging for this. I always have. So this I use as a lower lash mascara. It's not really that volumizing to me. It's more of like a fluffy brush, so it's really more, in my opinion, better for a lower lash because it doesn't give a lot of volume, and I need volume for my lashes because they're not very big. I have very pretty eyes, so I get told all the time, but my lashes just, they need more, so this is definitely not a good like lengthening or thickening mascara, but I do really enjoy it for my lower lashes. The next thing is also a mascara, and this is just something I use periodically, but I was gonna take it out, but I was like, whatever, I'll show it. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. Here's the packaging. It's pretty simple. This is I don't know, it's kind of like a lazy day mascara because it doesn't really give you great volume. It is I don't know, it's kind of a fluffy brush, but it's a very straightforward brush as well. So I don't know, sometimes I use it on my lower lash lines if I feel like it. Other times I just kind of call it the lazy mascara because I just kind of use this when I really just feel like just putting mascara on and nothing else type of thing. The next item I have in here is actually something I haven't used yet, but I keep it in here just to, you know, like remind me to use it one day. This is the OFRA eyeliner in Turquoise. I got this in an IPSY bag, but it's really pretty. I just haven't had the chance to use it yet. Go. So as you can see, it's like a teal. I will show you the end. See, it's a nice like bright teal. I love it. I just haven't had the opportunity to use it yet, so I leave it in here just to like remind me that I need to try this one day, and one day I'll just have that perfect outfit that I will definitely want to wear this with. The next item I'm pulling out here is something that I have used for a very long time. It might have even been in my very first makeup bag. I don't know. I haven't actually watched that video, but I will link it down below so you guys can go check it out if you want. It's a really horrible video and I kind of look terrible in it. It's probably, I think it's like the 7th or 8th video I actually ever did, and it's not that great. But anyways, I got a lot of like really bad comments on that one. This is the e.l.f. Wet Gel Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. So here's what it looks like. A lot of people I do know on YouTube do use this and enjoy it. Some people say that it makes their eyebrows really glossy, but I don't find that. As long as you kind of like use it sparingly, you just kind of slowly dab it in, and I just find it helps like shape and form your eyebrows and make them stay there, because it is like, it kind of hardens after you put it on, and then it kind of like makes your eyebrows stay in place all day too. It's really, really good. I really enjoy it. I love e.l.f. stuff, so this is just one of those products that is definitely like a holy grail type of thing. The next product is a Pixi Tinted Brilliance Balm. This I actually also got in, I'm assuming IPSY, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I actually, when Target was closing, I bought the full size of this. I haven't even gone through the sample yet. There's still like quite a bit left, as you can see right there. I really like it. It's definitely, I don't know, they call it tinted, like it is in the color Unique Pink. I don't really find it tints my lips at all, but it is actually very, very moisturizing, and it does give your lips like a little bit of a gloss, so which is kind of nice. So I use this quite a bit, as you can see too by the end how like curved it is. You guys can see that. I use it quite a bit. So I'm glad to actually have a backup when this is finally gone. The next item is also a lip product, and this is probably the newest addition to my makeup bag. This is the Lulu Blossom Raspberry Lemonade Gentle Lip Balm, the Lush Fragrance Sweet Raspberry, Blackberry, and Lemon. Here it is. As you guys may have, if you watched my last IPSY bag, love the packaging. I love this like pinup girl. I think it's really cute, it's pretty, and this stuff smells amazing. Like I could literally sit here and smell this all day. Like it's almost good enough to eat. I'm serious. But it's really, really good. It's moisturizing. It's not super moisturizing, but it's good enough for just like putting underneath your lipstick, or just when you're like sitting around, you just need a little bit of moisture in your lips. So I do really like it, and I just absolutely love the packaging. This next product, actually, I've used so much that I've worn the label right off of it, but this is the e.l.f. primer. Eyeshadow primer, and I'm in the color Sheer. Here's the packaging, so as you can see, there's no writing left on it. It used to say e.l.f. I think it's e.l.f. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, not the... There's two different primers, and I get so confused at which one I use, but I think it's the eyeshadow primer. Really, really like it. It is really great. I don't get any creasing in my eyelids when I wear this. I use it all over, especially like up and below my brow bone and everything, and like even underneath if I do color underneath. Really, really great. Love it. It's very close to the Urban Decay primer potion, only some people say that that one's really oily. This is not oily at all. I find this is really, really good. Next item I'm pulling out here is a Clinique Quickliner for Eyes Intense, and this is the Intense Sable. This is the eyeliner I wear all the time when I want to wear a brown eyeliner. It is just a nice like deep brown eyeliner. I'm actually wearing it today, and I love it. I love too the application. It's like one of those little it's almost like a crayon in a stick. It's not quite a sorry, it's all, I've got it all pointed like that too, because that's how I do my eyeliner. I just find it so much easier when it's pointed like that. Anyways, it's really great eyeliner. It's a nice brown. I like black too, but a lot of times I wear like kind of more natural colors, so I find that the brown looks nicer with natural. Especially too, because fall's coming. I will probably be wearing this a ton. I have another one of those, which I don't wear as often. Here it is. This is the other one that I like to use, but I only use this one sparingly because it's more of a red brown. This is the Intense Black Honey. I do like it. I just find it to be a little more red, so I don't wear it as often as I do the other. It's Sable. So yeah, this is nice, but it's a little bit more red than the other one that I like to use. But I keep them both in there anyways, because sometimes I do reach for the other. The next product I have here, something that I don't use all the time, but I do reach for enough that it's in my usual makeup bag. This is the Avon Beyond Color Plumping Lip Conditioner. It's nothing special. It is like kind of a clear clear lipstick, I guess. But you just put this underneath your lipstick or lip gloss, and it's just supposed to like kind of plump your lips a little bit, make them look a little bit more fuller. It does have like a little bit of like a sheen to it, like a glossy a little bit, and I don't know if that's how it brings your lips out more. I don't use this all the time, but like I said, it's something that I tend to put in there just in case someday I might like to. I always do that from time to time. This next product is an eyebrow pencil, and I cannot really pronounce this name. I think I botched it last time. This is something I got in an IPSY bag, and I think it's Shella or Chella. I'm not really sure, and it is, like I said, it's an eyebrow pencil, and it is in the color, I think it's called Taupe. Yes, Tantalizing Taupe. It is super teeny tiny, so you're probably not even going to be able to see this. But yeah, it's really actually nice. I always use my gel e.l.f. Eyebrow filler, and I kind of like got out of my comfort zone of that and tried this out. So here's what it looks like. It's super teeny tiny, but it's really nice for like natural looking lines in your eyebrows, and it does feel nice. When I first got this, I sort of thought maybe it would be too light for my eyebrows, but I think it's pretty good. I am wearing it today, and yeah, I really like it. The next thing I have here is my e.l.f. Zit Eraser. Everybody kind of has an acne from time to time, so I like to use this sometimes on it. I do find that this kind of leaves a little bit of like a red blotchiness to my skin after I use it, so I don't use it all the time. But if I'm in the pinch and I need something, I will use this. It does get rid of zits pretty quickly. It just for some reason gives me like a patchy red sort of look to my skin. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It doesn't burn, it doesn't like do anything to my skin or anything. It just does that for some reason. I get that though when I brush my teeth as well. I will get like red around my mouth, so I don't know if it's the same sort of thing. Maybe it's just irritated. Oh, I have another one of these. The eyeshadow e.l.f. primer. I have two of these in here, so that one you can actually sort of see the writing. So here, yeah, it's eyelid primer. See, I knew there were two different. There's eyeshadow primer and there's eyelid primer. I use the eyelid primer. The eyeshadow primer, I do believe, is only supposed to be for like loose shadows. I don't know if it helps like makes them stick or whatever, but I don't use loose shadows because I'm clumsy. The next item here is my NYC Kohl Brow Crayon eyeliner pencil. I haven't been wearing black a lot, but when I do wear black, I definitely wear this on my waterline all the time. This was actually a gift from Glamour with Grace, or Bethany, back when we did our swap, and I still have it and I still use it. I've actually like cracked the lid, so I gotta be careful to not like push down on the top very much. But yeah, I do really like this. It is a good waterline eyeliner. It definitely like stays on for the entire day. It comes off really easily too when you use your wipes, obviously not like just touching your face and stuff like that, but it is really good. I do enjoy it. I'm getting really hot, so if I start looking like really shiny, I'm sorry. I decided to wear this scarf, and I have a feeling it was a bad idea because my neck is just like sweating so bad. It's so gross. I even have a fan going and it's still like bad. It's been really warm for some reason this weekend, and it was so cool. It was so nice. I was so excited because it was like getting to fall weather, and now all of a sudden it's back to humidex and hot, and I hate it. I am so happy that's like fall is on its way because I am just so sick of summer. I'm sorry you guys who are summer fans, but I'm done. I'm ready for fall. I don't want it to come. I want it to go away, and that's kind of what the scarf was. It was kind of like my fall's coming, and it was kind of a bad idea. I am wearing like short sleeves, so you can obviously see that. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's continue on to what I've got in here. This is another OFRA eyebrow pencil. I actually don't think I've used this before, so I'm not even sure why it was in here. I guess I didn't really go through this very well, but it looks like it's a nice light brown eyeshadow or eyebrow pencil. Eyebrow or eyeliner? Eyebrow. This is an eyebrow pencil. So yeah, I haven't actually ever used this, I don't think, so why it's even in here, I'm not too sure. But anyways, I'm sure it's good. It's the same company as that teal one was. Alright, let's talk about some of these eyeshadows I have in here. These are also something I don't normally put in here, but I thought I would talk about because it's something that I use like all the time. I use both of these as like a base for my eyeshadow. Not like the primer, I use that too, but I use this sometimes just as like an all over the eyelid base. So the first one is the Starlux eye cream eyeshadow in hologram. Here is the packaging. I've talked about this also before. Ooh, there's some weird patterns going on in that. This is just a nice like champagne tan color. It is just a really good base color basically. I don't know if I've ever actually worn this on its own. I usually just wear it like underneath eyeshadows, especially if I'm doing like a nude look or like a natural look. The next one is an Avon cream eyeshadow, and it is in the color I'm not too sure. Ombre cream maybe? It doesn't actually tell me the name of it, but this is just a nice, it's like a light pink almost, but it also is a little bit more on the cream side too. Oh, it's coming up like really taupe on the camera. I don't know, it's not really like that. It's kind of like a creamy pink color. It's got like little flecks of like pink glitter almost in it, but it's really nice. It is a great base. I would probably wear this on its own. I think I have before, because it is kind of like a shimmery pinky color, so it is kind of nice on its own as well. The next item I have two of, because I love this mascara a lot. This is my main go-to mascara. I have the Lash Out Butterfly Waterproof and the Voluminous Butterfly Midnight Black. They are both in black, I do believe. Midnight Black and Blackest Black. I love this mascara. This is my go-to lengthening, thickening. I love this stuff. The packaging is pretty cool as well. Obviously the top one is mirrored, so I'm sorry you can't really see that. But I love this mascara. I am wearing it today. It is just lengthening, it's thickening, it's like really nice and intense black, which I like for a mascara. It also is not super harsh though. Like it does give you kind of like fluttery, like butterfly type lashes, which is nice. It has kind of a really interesting wand. I will show you. It goes from like really short to very long, so your outer lashes would have more length than the inner ones would be, which is good for me. I like that. Give my outer side more of a voluminous and like open my eyes out more as it gets out, which I like. And so yeah, I mostly use the voluminous one over the Lash Out one, waterproof one, but I do love them both. I love the butterfly mascara. What is the company? L'Oreal. These are by L'Oreal. The next thing is also something I don't normally put in here, but I thought I'd talk about. I've talked about in the past, I'm positive I did. This is the Clinique All About Eyes Reduces Circles and Puffs. This stuff has actually been kind of a lifesaver for me. I used to get really dark puffy under eyes, and ever since using this stuff, and this is just a little baby sample, as you can see. I got this, I believe, from Top Box, I think, actually, so it's lasted me that long. You don't need a ton of it because it goes a long way, but it has been a lifesaver. My under eyes have been so much lighter and less puffier since using this, and I love that. I don't know, they don't look too bad today. The lighting is a little bit funny because I am filming this a little bit later, but I do really like this, and I definitely can tell you it has been a life changer for me for sure. We only got a few more products in here. The next one is the Mally Eye Color Starlight Waterproof Liner. This is something that I use quite often. It is kind of a dramatic eyeliner. It is black, but it's got like a major like silver glitter in it. I don't even know if you'll be able to kind of see it on camera or not. Maybe I'll just test it really quick here. Excuse me, my like throat's doing some weird things. Can you, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get it to show on camera. It's got like really intense like silvery glitter in it. It's really pretty, but it's not something I use all the time, but I have used it quite a bit since getting it, and I do believe this was an IPSY item. I don't know, you can't really see it. You can kind of see a little bit of shine, but it does, I'm telling you, in person it has a lot of like silver glitter in it. Like I said, it's really pretty. It is a really great mascara though. It glides really nicely, stays on really nicely. I don't find it flakes when I'm putting it on or anything like that. It's really good. All right, I've got a couple more products left here. The next three actually are not normally in here, but are products that I use all the time. This is the Vintage by Jessica Lebeskid. I cannot pronounce her last name, and this is in Crystal Pink. It is a illuminating face highlighter. So here's what the packaging looks like. You can't really see it because it's shiny, but here it is. It's really nice. It's not actually really this pink. I'm wearing it today. Just a nice highlighting shiny. It's a little bit shiny, but it's not bad. I usually just use it just like under my eyes and like my whatever, the middle of my forehead, like above my lip, and then like a little bit on my chin. And yeah, I really like it. It is a nice thing, but if you're not into like really shimmery highlighters, then you probably won't like this, but I do. I think it's really nice, and like I said, it's not really like that pink. I don't know, it looks a lot more pink in person. Next product is something that I also got in an IPSY bag, but I really like using this in my crease. This is the mini nude eyeshadow from the Nude Dude palette, which I am still looking for, and this is by the Balm, and this is in the shade Fit. Here it is right here. It is just a nice, really like kind of dark shimmery brown tanny color, and I really like to use this in my crease. Sometimes I even might use it as an eyeliner, but mostly just for my crease. Once you like blend it out, it's not quite as intense dark, although that's not that that's super dark, but I do really like it, and I'm totally wanting the Nude Dude palette because it looks awesome, and I have the Nude Dude palette, so I need the Nude Dude palette, obviously. Alright, the last product in here, other than this, I have this in here. This was given to me by Starlooks when I did the Starlooks unboxing. Apparently it's for your eyelashes, but I have never used it for that. Sometimes I like to use the little pick end to clean up like makeup and stuff. Like I put a wipe on it and like clean up my eyeliner because I mess up my eyeliner a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I've never used it. I don't even know why it's really in here anymore. Anyways, the last product that I have in here is the Pixi Flawless Beauty Primer. Here it is, and I really like this primer. I find that it definitely holds my makeup all day. It is a little bit shimmery. I've noticed that the past couple times I've used it, that there's a bit of like a shimmer to it, so like, you know, when you move your face you can see it. But once you put your foundation, your concealer on, you don't really notice the shimmer. But it is really good. It does keep my makeup on like all day, which is good. It's not like really oily. It's not really moisturizing. I wouldn't really say that, but it definitely is good for like keeping your makeup on. So here's the box I was talking about. I actually have a julep.com box. Back when I first started YouTube, the very first subscription box I did was Julep. It is a nail polish company subscription box, an amazing subscription box. I loved that subscription box, but I reused the box for some makeup. This is kind of like the bigger makeup that doesn't really fit in a makeup bag unless I had a really great big one, which I don't really like anyways. Just so you're aware, I have an eyeshadow in here that makes a huge mess, so everything's kind of covered in white. But I'm just going to quickly run through what I have in here because this is all stuff that I use on a regular basis. Like whenever I do my makeup, I always use this stuff. And you're going to laugh at this first product because, excuse me, throat. I've almost gone through this. I do have a new one. I just don't like wasting makeup. So I'm trying to use everything in this. This is the e.l.f. pressed powder. I love this. This is definitely something I am happy that I actually went out and bought. I never used to use this, and I used to always wonder why my skin was always really shiny. And since using this, it's been amazing. My skin is, it gets oily from sweating and stuff like that, but it's so much less shiny from like actual makeup just being shiny. So this is in the color Porcelain, and as you can see, it's like pretty much gone. But I'm trying to use it all. I really want to use all of it before I open my new one, but I do really like this powder. The next item I have here is a bronzer. This is the very first bronzer that I pretty much ever used and love. It is the perfect shade for me. This is the Pop Beauty. It's a sun-kissed bronzer, and the color name is Secret Sunshine. Here's what it looks like. It is just a nice, somewhat light-ish bronzer. I have fairly fair skin, so I always had a problem trying to find a good bronzer, and I really like this one. I don't find it to be too dark or too light, but it's just perfect. I am wearing it today, but it just gives me that little bit of a sun-kissed tanniness to me, that it's not too noticeable, but also not super light where you can't even see it at all. But I really like this. And I do believe this was also an IPSY item as well. So this is the stuff I was talking about earlier. This is my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I almost forgot the name of it. So you can see I've used this a ton. I use this is the gel, and this is a powder. I'm not really 100% sure how you're supposed to use it. I use this all the time, and sometimes I use this just to kind of less shine, I guess you could say, in my eyebrows, but it is really great. I love it. I have slightly hit pan. You can't really tell, but it is a little bit there. So I've used it a ton, but since getting that little like eyebrow pencil one, I've been using that all the time, so I've kind of like steered away from this. But I will tell you, it is a great eyebrow kit. It would be fantastic for traveling. It is kind of small and compact, and I am in the color medium, in case you were wondering. The next item I have in here is something that I love. I recently just got this. I think it was in my last e.l.f. haul. This is the e.l.f. HD Mattifying Balm, and this is in the color Clear. I don't know if it comes in other colors, and the mirror keeps falling out of this, but I'm going to close it anyway. So here's what it looks like. It is just like a white creamy substance. I pat it in where like my T-zone and around my nose where I sweat the most, and it really does help contain the moisture, contain the sweat and the oil and all that stuff from, especially when you do your makeup, because the makeup can be kind of oily sometimes, even if you do get oil-free stuff. And this has been really good to me. So I just, like I said, I just take a little bit on my finger or on like a makeup sponge, and I just dab it in the areas I know that I sweat and I get really oily, and it really does help. I have really been liking this, and every time I do my makeup I definitely put this on. I always put this on last too. I'm not really sure if there's a proper way to do it or not, but I always put it on last. If you are somebody who is really oily, this is probably something you should try out, as well as too, e.l.f. has really great oil pads or paper, whatever they are. I'm gonna use them too, and I love them. And I have I will show you the eyeshadow that makes a mess, because it's actually something I really like. But the next two I have here are blushes, and these two blushes I use like religiously all the time pretty much. They're like the two I grab all the time. Almost, I can't even, I don't know, I have a lot of blushes, but these are two I grab a lot. The first one is a NYX blush, and it is the color Natural. Here's the packaging. It is just a really nice kind of like natural, a little bit like of a dusty pink blush color. It's really pretty. It does look good on me, as I do have fair skin. I don't like wearing anything that's super dark on my cheeks anyways. So yeah, it's really nice. It's just gives you a little hint of pink, and it's nice. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually wearing something that's actually not either of these, believe it or not. I wanted something that was a little bit on like the dusty side, because I was kind of going with like darker colors from with my outfit. The next item I have talked probably a lot about. I've actually kind of tucked it away lately. Haven't been using it near as much as I used to. I used to use this all the time. Every time I do my makeup, always use this blush. This is the e.l.f. blush in Twinkle Pink. This is such a pretty blush, and it's just enough pink that it gives you just a little bit of color on your cheeks, as well as too, it does kind of have a shimmer to it. It's kind of like a gold shimmer, so it's really nice for the summertime, because it just gives you kind of like the glowy, shiny look when you're in the sun. It looks really pretty. But yeah, I really like this, and I highly recommend it because it is a great blush. If you are somebody who is fair, even if you're somebody who is tan too, I think this would really look nice, especially with like the shimmer in it. So here's the eyeshadow that I say makes a mess. This is the last thing actually in this box. This is the Maybelline New York Eye Studio palette, and it is in the color Sapphire Serene. It's really pretty. I love this, but it's so messy. I'm not even going to open it because it's so messy. The white is actually my favorite. I'm sorry, it's really glary. Here we go, it's a little bit better. The white is actually my favorite color out of all of the colors that are in this. But as you can see, it is falling apart. I should probably get a new one because I will miss this white when it's gone. It's such a great highlighting white for your under your eyebrows and the corner of your eyes, and even just a little bit underneath your eyes. It's really pretty. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's so pretty. I love this palette though. I do really like the teal. What's right here too. Whenever I do a teal look, I usually always grab that teal, and it's really pretty. And I also sometimes use the black as like an eyeshadow. Or not an eyeshadow, like an eyeliner, I mean. So yeah, really good, but it is falling apart. I don't really want to get rid of it because I like it so much. Anyway, so that is everything that is in my updated makeup bag. It is probably completely different. I probably have a ton more makeup in this video than I did back in my 4 years ago makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope that you guys get some ideas of some stuff that you might want to try. If you have any comments, write them in the comments down below. If you have use any of these products, let me know what you think of them. Let me know any of your opinions, any of that. I'm cool. If you have ideas of something that maybe I should try, let me know as well. I'd be glad to try it out. I always like to try new makeup, so it's fun. Alright, so I just want to quickly tell you, I'm sorry there was no video last week. I just want to say something in this video that I don't have to keep repeating it, because I feel the need to keep repeating that I'm sorry that I didn't film. But then probably from now to the end of the year and maybe a little bit into the new year, I'm probably gonna be like that. There's probably gonna be some weeks where I don't film, not just because I'm lazy or tired, but we're just having some issues with our house right now that we're trying to get fixed. And you know, things come up, like I have to clean the house sometimes and stuff like that, so I can't always do a video. I try. I know I'm already pretty sparingly as it is, because I do work for a living, so I'm sorry about all that, but I just want to clarify all that in this video at the end, just so that I don't have to keep telling you guys, because I will always tell you on Twitter why I'm not filming, or if I'm not filming, just so that you guys are aware that I'm not going to be uploading a video that week. But I'm gonna stop saying it in videos, because I think people might be getting annoyed about it. So just so you're aware, there will probably be a couple of weeks where I do not upload videos because of something that's going on with the house or my life in general. So I'm sorry about that, but it happens, and that's what happens when you work for a living, and when you own a house now, things happen, and that's just how it goes. I'm sorry, and I hope you guys understand, and I will let you know if I don't film or something, and sometimes I let you know why even. So go over to my Twitter and check that out, because I always update you guys on what's going on. So if you are interested or want to know why I'm not filming, check my Twitter. I always tell you. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I will see you guys all in my next video.